Medyo makalimot. Pero tingin sa'yo na skuryo. But again, a big round of applause for Nana, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Nana.
He is currently working as a nurse in St. Vincent's Hospital.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was great. Well, before we move on to our next performer, we would like to call in. Actually, she's one of the pillars of University of Cebu and University of Cebu Chorus founder and the president of St. Anthony Montessori Learning Center. Please put your hands together to Dr. Erlinda P. Marcelo!
She gave us a special message.
Thank you for standing. Gusto na ko pagbarong kay bata pa man ko. Sa una, kay Luzon, no? But, good evening. My greetings to the revered founder of the UC Chorus, Raymond. Now, my talk will not be very long, but it will be very short. Because I'd like to walk down memory lane as to how the UC Chorus started. You call me pillar, but I say I was very, very sold out to music. I am not a musician, I cannot sing. I cannot read notes. But then I remember, alongside with Anthony Yabao, we have the young talents in the high school department. Raymond, they were little kids. I was not very old then. You have Julius, who looks old now. Then you have Bernard, his hair is very white. You have Nonita. I even asked Julius, for the last cluster, I think Bernard, Nonita, Julius, and Raymond will have to sing. Because they were the first clusters of the UC Chorus. They were young, little kids running around high school. But they had a passion for entertainment. They had a passion for music. Their talent for music just exuded everything. I was not a musician, but I saw it. Then a very brilliant, young, handsome guy from Don Bosco came into the picture, who was also very passionate about music. Unfortunately, Anthony Yabao is not here. He was then a high school teacher, and he was the one who guided these people. And they started singing, they started entertaining, and sometimes I would even call it a Choy Sabak. Sabang classroom, sabak kayo mo. Asang manong si kanta-kanta. But then, I did not know that they were the budding singers. So they started singing and singing and singing, and they became very good entertainers. With the support of Anthony Yabao, they came to me. Of course, with the approval of the grand old man of the university. Paul said, Ma'am, we have budding talents. These kids are really the future of UC Chorus. Because never before had UC had a real chorus. Puro manyabagan talaga dito. Until Raymond came into the picture. Then, Anthony Yabao said, can we give them a chance? We shall develop them. We shall support them. Because I can presume that one day soon, they will bring honor to the university. That was a great prophecy. Because as you can see in the past, before when UC under Raymond's baton became very, very famous, if you say, naikanta sa chorus, na-appeal ang UC Chorus, daog na. It was not surprising before if they will tell me, pildi ba ng UC? Hindi ginawa pildi. Raymond doon, hindi pildi. Kung mapildi yung lang itikasan. That was always my concept. It was true. Because they were sweeping everywhere. But how it started? And so they started singing. Then, they say, maybe we should give them a debut concert. Formal, like a debut, introducing them to the community, to the UC community. So, I had a neighbor. I was very fortunate when my neighbor was a great composer, Minggoy Lopez. And he is the composer of the many Cebuano classics like Camino sa Payag, Cruza, Cruzas Pandan. I was amazed at this old man because he was my next door neighbor. And with all the classics, Cebuano classics, that until now we revere and we appreciate, composed by this old man who was in my neighbor to repeat. He did not know and he did not recognize a single musical note. Dito sa kailang sa do, on sa re, on sa mi, on sa la. But how in the world did he compose the Cebuano classics? The immortal Cebuano classics like Camino sa Payag. So, since he was my neighbor, I was amazed at his achievement. Kasi Domingoy, doon sa mo na yung pag-compose yung pagkantinong basag nota. He was old then, huh? But you could see the glitter of the artist and the musician in his eyes. Tingnan siya. At ito naman Miss Capilla. Niya, pak. And he composed the immortal, wonderful Cebuano music. So I told that to Niyabaw, Paul, can we not give a tribute to this old man? He was sick and old and dying. Because the family is still around. I know the daughter, they were my neighbors. I said, we'll give a tribute to Domingo because he is my friend. And this will be the debut concert of our budding high school glee club. Di ba to chorus? I'll tell you the problem later. High school glee club. So Paul said, Mom, we'll do that. Niya ko, may kwarta. Pobre man siya ba? Pobre man niya ito. And so we said, mahuwag na tagkwarta. Because we need funds, costume, lighting, snacks, practice, and all those things. You cannot make his kids starve while singing. And so fortunately, we were able to use the first, kung gabay, gagawin yung ito ni Gonga, Laom Sabdan, ABR, kinagamian, the first one. So we use it for free. Nangabang ni Siyabang sound system. Tapos Bernard, nanabang sila. Tapos Julius, mamis na yung yun yung kayo may nanakataw. And tapos Bernard, happy to yung masonog dito sa kuhan. CCP. Yeah. Then, we had a concert. Raymond gave his best. It was the debut concert, but then it was one of the best that I've ever attended. Because the songs they sang were the immortal Cebuano songs. We invited the daughter, Mingoy Lopez, to be with us. Well, church was even crying out of gratitude. Because, sad to say, we could not get a cent of the composition of the great Mingoy Lopez. Because according to law, his music was already much publicized, already in public before he claimed it to be his own. So therefore, his claim to his compositions were too late, though they recognized that they were his compositions. So Raymond, thank you very much for that night. I cannot describe how I felt and how grateful I was, and I did not expect the kind of performance that the young singers did. After that, we were the best. There was a college choir. Because they organized by then my very good friend, Mayet Bilarmino. So she was also very passionate about music. Wanting to give UC, CCC then, music. But there was no one to give music. So Mayet organized her own in college. But sad to say, she had no time, because there were college people, they had no time for practice. What is the problem? The high school glee club was much better. The high school glee club was recognized. The high school glee club performance was outstanding. With Raymond there and the group. Si Bernard, naupaw na, si Julius, so they were there. And so, we had a problem. They were no longer kids. They were graduating. Kung graduate na sila, college na sila. But there was a college choir. Di ba ito mahingin lang? So they said, problema na ganyan natin. If we go to college, we're no longer high school. I remember Raymond did not want to graduate from high school. Mm. Yes, and actually I remember Mr. Martinez, remember? Oh, Mr. Martinez was my assistant principal. And he said, Miss, hindi gusto si Raymond mag-graduate. Ang tanan, kung pakiloy na mag-graduate, si Raymond, pakiloy na ayaw ko pag-graduate. Siya gusto mag-graduate. Why? For two reasons. He loved to stay in high school, to man the choir, because he will never be able to get the college choir. And number two, siya, hindi ko gusto himaw ang papa ko. Mag-graduate ko. Daw ako musuti, mag-graduate ko. Last year, pero sa nag-isip, mag-graduate ko. Karoon pa rin, umayaw, ano pa ni? Karoon sila, basta kibaw na Raymond. No? That's why he did not want to graduate because his father expected him to graduate the previous year. Naka-igra mo graduate rin ang tuwiga. Why na kayo ni Miss? May bawa na ko ni Papa. That was the story. I said, never mind, we pray. We will have the choir. We will retain the high school glee club. It was very providential. Kaya the one who helped Miss Pilarmino organize the college glee club, si Mitz, no? Resigned as a faculty member. Di ba naiabag si Miss Pilarmino for college. So, the college choir died down a natural death for want of people who would manage and who would develop, support, and organize it again. So it was for us a blessing. Ay, salamat sa Diyos. UC choir na yun mo. You'll be the UC choristers. You are college students. You will no longer be the high school glee club, but you will now be the college, the UC choir. From then on, Raymond, because they paved the path of the choir to success. They were unstoppable. But as for the real Raymond, it was a standing ovation. Without Raymond, there's no music choir. Without Raymond, there's no music choir. That's the only God. And without Raymond, I don't think there will be another music choir. Because Raymond is retired, nakapot ni Raymond sa rehab, kinatake siya. Ako wala kong atake at napatambalan. No more. That's how it started. And I remember one day, Atty. Go told me, Hoy, ito pugikan sa awan. Nindot ang maganta dito ang maganta. Tuloy sa ng atong choir, katas lang nindot po. Oh, yung kagikan, sir. Dito tayong kanta dito. Ang kanta dito nindot kay sir, ato mo itong choir, ato dito. He was not even, at first, he was not very convinced. Because Atty. Go is not a musician. He's a lawyer, a businessman, and a philanthropist. But then let us say later on, when Raymond's UC chorus with Julius and Bernard all along were already unstoppable in their achievements and in what they did for the University of Cebu. I think it was the UC chorus, University of Cebu. UC chorus, University of Cebu. Until, I don't know what happened because I retired. I did not hear from them anymore. I think it's high time for Raymond to retire. Because you leave a legacy of entertainment. I remember this time I had to say, because of the music choir, many of us graduated. Many of us finished our degrees. Because Mr. Raymond recommended us to become members of the choir. So, those of you who have been with Raymond, those of you who have not been with Raymond, you will understand him. I appreciate him, I value him, and for me, he's one of the best student and friend that ever walked my path in life. Thank you very much for the presentation. And congratulations to the organizers.
Give the applause for Dr. Marcelo.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you.
I was very inspirational.
That was a beautiful and informative history
Yes.
about the very first clusters of chorus. The roots, ika nga, kung tawagin sila, their roots or roots. Ang ugat. Kung wala yung ugat, we could have not grown. No? Alright, at this time, we'd like to proceed with our next performers. Ladies and gentlemen,